The interview process started with a phone screen, and then there was a longer technical interview.
It wasn't like a regular Q&A interview process.
The first time I heard about TrailBits is from my friend Dominic, who works at TrailBits.
I jumped on a video call with a bunch of engineers, a couple of senior engineers that I've been working with. One was my manager, and then the head of what we call the assurance practice, which is like the auditing day-to-day project-based stuff.
So I interviewed for the Manticore development position, so it required Python and some architectural level knowledge.
I ended up meeting Dan at a conference, Dan Guido, our CEO, and after discussing with him, I just sent to him directly my application.
I basically went into the technical interview thinking that this is never going to work for me. I'm not going to be comfortable working remotely because I won't have any co-workers.
We just chatted about my experience. I asked what the kind of day-to-day would be like, what it's like to work there, and so. And yeah, it was nice.
We also were speaking about some C++ stuff. While this wasn't necessarily needed for Manticore, I was also asking about like doing some audits in the future for TrailBits.
I ended up having a technical discussion with 3 or 4 of an engineer. It was a 2-hour call where we dug into some of my background, some of my past projects. It was really more of a discussion about technical problems, like a hiring question. This was really interesting for me because I like talking about technical problems, so it was a smooth discussion for me.
During the interview, we chatted about my background, what I was interested in, like technical details, like tooling that I usually use, how I approach a project, C compiler mitigations.
They asked me about cryptography, low-level security, web security, OS internals, mobile applications, and so on.
What I liked about the interview was that it was tailored to my expertise, so there were no random questions that I wouldn't know how to answer. And also I learned a lot during the interview, so it was also really great.
And then after the interview, I actually just realized that this was exactly the kind of discussion that I thought I'd miss by not having co-workers. So I was completely hooked and I wanted a job.